in another Bring the Magic Live. This time from our spiritual center here in Finisterre. Welcome to Solfisterra. This is our beautiful yoga room where we can do our yoga, meditation, and beautiful retreats. I'm super excited to be coming to you live today because there is more magic to be shared. There is more to unlock inside each and every one of us. And it's time that we rise to the occasion, and it's time that we awaken all of that potential that is inside of you. Today, I would like to talk to you about Playground. Conscious Playground is my new program where I will be daring you, inviting you to become your own guru, guide, and healer. And this is a 3-month program. So each month we dive into one of those topics. And I just want you to realize how much potential you have. And I also want to invite you to start following that guided inspiration that you get. So stop saying no to the guided inspiration and start saying yes to your soul. So saying yes to your soul, listening to your inner guidance. That's what we are here to talk about today. And it is also something that, I want to just share my story about how I ended up here, how I created this beautiful space here at the end of El Camino, our spiritual center, and how, like 5 years ago, I wasn't even aware of this. It was a dream, but it was far away from my reality. I was a nanny at the time. I had written one book, so I was already like, okay, I achieved one of my dreams, but all the other dreams seemed so far away. I had been searching for different locations. I didn't know where in the world I would have to build that spiritual center. That was one of my dreams. It was just like not very tangible for me. So what happened to me in August of 2017, right after I woke up in the morning, I had a sign, a really big sign coming to me. A voice spoke to me and it said to me, Nanda, walk El Camino. I was like, no, I don't want to walk El Camino. That's walking. I don't want to walk further than 5 minutes even to the post office. I would just get my bicycle. So I was far from somebody that would hike more than 10 kilometers, right? But there was a spiritual connection with that I felt in that morning, and there was no way around it. And believe me, I tried to negotiate my way out of walking the Camino, but eventually I listened to that guidance, I listened to that voice, and by doing that I had to go out of my comfort zone. I had to step out of what I believed was the next right action, and I just took a leap of faith and booked my flight to Santiago and started walking. And in that walking experience was already a lot of healing, a lot of learning, but I didn't really understand why I was doing it. I just knew that I had to. And then at the end of that Camino experience, I was in Santiago again. I had done all the pilgrim things. I got my Compostela, my beautiful paper. I got to the mass in the beautiful church there, and everything was just adding up, and I was having a drink somewhere on a terrace. And then I realized, okay, but I listened to that voice. Where is that voice now? Because I didn't get any more signals or signs. So I aimed my attention again to the universe, saying okay, universe, tell me, where should I go? Because if I don't get another sign, I will check back into a flight and fly home tomorrow. If you want me to go anywhere else, for example, go to Finisterre, then give me a bike. I wasn't kidding. I really wanted a bike. I didn't want to walk anymore. So what happened in that moment, I walked away from that terrace and I walked down the stairs, looked to my left, and there it was. a really big sign saying bike rental. And I was like, okay. I had to see the sign and I had to take the action. So I walked into the store, reserved my bicycle for a few days to go to Finisterre on the bicycle, another 90 kilometers. And yeah, that's how I ended up here. And without me taking the action after getting such signals, I wouldn't be where I am now. And I want you to realize whenever you get a sign that is like really bubbly or really feeling like, oh my God, this is my truth. Too many people discard it and say like, I don't have time for that, or maybe in the future, or I don't know how, and then they put it in a box and never look at it again. I want to invite you to really honor all of that, energetic potential that it has. Because when an idea comes to you, has only an energetic form. So it comes to you, it has inspired you, and then it's up to you to put it into action and to really live out that inspired action. Really do it. So a lot of inspiration, like I said, is still out there, or it is hidden in that beautiful box. And probably you have an idea of when those moments in your life came to you and you didn't listen. Well, not to worry, because your inspired actions, your dream, your soul purpose, the reason why you are here will never be outdated. It will never, it will never be the wrong time. So you can always open that box again. You can always acknowledge the signs that you were given when you were 15 or when you were 20 or when you were 22 and traveling and you were like, oh my God, that is a big dream of mine. You can reopen those signs and signals again and say yes to it now. There's no harm in that. The only harm will happen when you keep saying no to it, because then it will become this, when you leave a really beautiful apple or pineapple on the table for too long, what happens is it starts to rot, and I don't want that to happen to your beautiful dreams. So whenever you are aware of one, I am here to invite you to really honor it and really listen. And I know it is scary. I know it will probably push you out of your comfort zone. And there will be many, many more opportunities for you to say yes to that dream or to expand it even more. So, because the journey continues, right? So 5 years ago, I was here in Finisterre. I met really wonderful people and we started to create these plans. Oh, we should build a spiritual center and this whole town will be like a spiritual Valhalla where people come to do retreats and stuff. So we already connected in the vision. Well, when we arrived last year, I was true to that vision. And there were different people from that tribe of 5 years ago, and they eventually said, well, maybe not, or maybe not this place, or maybe... So they left the vision alone, and there I was, standing in the middle. I was like, oh my God, I thought we were going to do this together. So it was so easy for me to say, okay, not anymore, this is not for me, I'm not gonna do this alone, forget about it. But I didn't. And why? Because it is a calling. It is not something that I chose, it chose me. And I feel a very deep connection to my soul, and I really want to honor all of that potential that is inside of me, because that's what makes me happy when I get to be all of me, right? That beautiful magic that is inside, it has to come out. So I said yes to the vision again. And then the other challenge came. Yeah, there was not a location. Okay, but we cannot start without a location, because a location is exactly the creation that we are here to manifest. So we were here the whole summer searching, and eventually didn't find any. Well, that was also not so easy. To keep saying yes to something that doesn't really have a physical form. And then, like, October came and went. The pilgrims that were here in the summer came and went, and it started to quiet down, and there it was. This beautiful location. And I immediately felt that same connection that I felt 5 years ago when that voice spoke to me, Nanda, you have to go to Finisterre. It was like, yes, okay, this is why I said yes 5 years ago, this is why I said yes last year when we moved, and this is it, this is the place. So we said yes to that at the end of last year, and now we are super ready. Have had beautiful soul classes already, beautiful workshops, yoga, sound healing, meetings with friends. I even celebrate my birthday here, and with my parents present, so that was really special. And it has been a really beautiful center for healing already. And I know that the potential of this center is even bigger. So all I have to do is keep saying yes to it and keep showing up. So this is the story of me and the spiritual center here in Finisterre. I know this story will continue and I will keep having challenges. I know that some people will attach to the vision and say yes to it as well. And some people will come and go and just leave a little footprint on our hearts. That's also fine. It's beautiful because I know the creation is being honored by us, and everything that needs to come to form will come to form. Will it be in this place or something even better and bigger? I don't know. But I'm open to it, and I'm super happy that we said yes, and we will continue to say yes to that spiritual guidance that has come to us. So why do I tell you this story, and what is the essence of this Bring the Magic Live episode? The essence is for you to listen to your inner guidance and to say yes to your big dreams, to say yes to those big soul desires that you have. Because be honest, what is the dream that you have? What kind of world do you want to live in? What kind of life do you want to create for yourself? And what are the elements in that life that you can start creating right now? I know these questions might not be so common because people, when they talk about creation, it's mostly about building something, about taking the steps and doing the actions, but they're not always like that, like bam, bam, bam. Sometimes it is more about being in tune and really acknowledging all the elements of your dream. For me, it started with visualizing and feeling the reality of that dream and what that did to me. And I realized it was all about me being my full expression, me bringing my gifts out into the world, me sharing my truth. And even before the spiritual center was a physical place, I started doing that in my online community on Facebook, and my coaching practice everywhere I went, and I wrote my book, and all of this was practice because I knew that one element of this dream creation was about my soul coming to full potential. Or my soul is already my full potential, but I had to keep up. And I had to be aware of like, okay, like this is an unfolding process, and once the time is right, the physical will also appear. So whatever the dream is that you want to create and that you feel called, that you are chosen for, I want you to dissect it a little bit and say like, okay, what are the elements inside of that dream? And what is it that I can already honor and start doing right now? If you want some more guidance and you want me to think with you, you are more than welcome to book a clarity session with me. I'm all about you living your soul purpose, and I hope that, yeah, that everybody just starts to awaken all their soul potential and that we are creating together this beautiful new world that I see in my third eye, in my vision. I know that vision is universal, so the more people connect to it and the more people start acting on that beautiful, on those beautiful inspirations, the more of that vision will come to life even sooner. So I really encourage you to say yes to those inspirations. Share them with us underneath this video, share them in the comments, and let us know if there's anything that you need to live that purpose and to really own your vision and own your soul qualities. We are here to inspire you and to help you grow. I hope that you loved this video. I hope that you love our center. I will close off with a little tour. So this is our beautiful mural. And here we are. We have a great view of the forest, the mountain, and the ocean. Super proud that we have found this location, or that this location shouted, "It's me, it's me!" And here is our beautiful wall hanging that is really representing all of the soul travels that we do here in meditation. We even have a kitchen where we can cook our meals and do vegan cooking workshops, if anybody's interested. So there is also a bathroom, of course. We even have a place to stay for teachers that come from far away. And we have a massage room. Wow, super, super proud of this manifestation and super honored to be showing you this today. Thank you so much for joining this Bring the Magic Live special from our spiritual center. I hope you got inspired. There is more Bring the Magic Live coming up next week. So stay tuned and give me a thumbs up when you like this video. Mwah.